shaved. It shaved a bit
Tell
too
me
much
what
on
you
my
do,
moustache.
Ben.
Welcome to the UK e-liquid mixing show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to do a little bit of mixing talk and chat and things. So who we got on tonight? You got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We've got our own mixing now. It's got Tim. Maestro. Do you know what? My tongue got tied then. I'm like, brain dead. Which is Tim, advocate for living. And we also got the Green Goddess of Mixing, which is Lady Libby. In fact, she's playing Robin Hood at the moment. That's what she's doing.
No, she's playing. It's like less than 40 degrees in my office and it's cold, so I put my hood up.
Have you not got any heating in there?
No.
No?
No.
Tim, get some heating in there.
No.
You took the heater out.
Why?
Because he's a jerk face and he wants me to freeze.
All right.
You took it out. I didn't.
And because this desk is so much bigger, there's not room to safely put it in here.
We'll put one on wall. A little electric blower heater would do you. Fair enough. Just fucking freeze then.
Good.
If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you're in Twat Chat, swap it over live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. So what we'll do is we'll get Mr. Liam to go through chat. There's not many in tonight.
So in chat tonight, we have Duchess.
Duchess, long time no see.
We have Flavour Graver. We got Birdie, you big, beautiful, bearded bastard. We also have Brad's page full of Birdie and Duchess at the moment. Let's scroll down a bit more, see if I can find anyone else. We have John Vaping Joker. And I believe
That's
that
it.
is everybody so far.
It is everybody. Oh, it is. It is. Everybody's in as everybody's in. That's it. Must be something better on TV tonight. That's what it is. Or everybody's cuddled up and it's cold.
It's the AI alien invasion. Russians are invading. I think that's where it is.
Yeah. Rockatune, you all right? Have you watched that? Palabus, something Palabus. You won't watch that either yet, will you?
No, not yet.
That's all. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Well, no, it's because it's all about an hive mind, so everybody's linked together. So yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
So everybody.
Yeah, I saw that episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, basically, yeah. They've just Rick and Morty made a series of it. Vinny, you all right? Right, so what we'll do is we'll go around and see what we're vaping on. We'll start with Lady.
I have crab. The recoil 3 on the guar.
Did you know, right? Did you say crap?
Yeah, I have crab.
Good. I thought you said something else then. I thought you said you got crabs. What? What?
No, but I got shrimp in the refrigerator. So the recoil 3 on the guar that has that smoky butterscotch pumpkin milkshake I made. That's pretty darn good. And I got the Republic with the nitrous with some Tim Advocate for Liberty 3D printed drip tip and beauty ring on there now.
Yeah, high temp.
And
I'm gonna say it's a bit long. Is that tip though?
She wanted it long.
But it's the nitrous, so now I'm not burning my lips on that cap because it's so freaking hot and the drip tip's so short. And what do I have in that? I've got the FDH Biggie, the caramel apple.
Nice.
That's it, Tim. Go ahead.
Oh. I've got the top hat mod from Rocky with the TFV8 tank that lights up. That I got I got to mix up some more. The mango fudge is in that. Not mango, maple fudge. Sorry. Then I got the grip with the vent on top, and in that I got what I made yesterday for the show. I made Bay Breeze cocktail, mocktail actually. It doesn't have the, but if you want to add the Russian vodka, you could, which is just cranberry cocktail and cranberry cocktail and pineapple juice. Then I got the what is this thing called again? The Lustro, from Dell, and I got this from Craig, the DJV, whatever the heck this thing is, a weird ass tank with the carbs on the side. It's okay. And I got my Mango Sublime in now.
It's not living up to expectations then.
Well, no, I did. I knew it wasn't great, but it is. I wanted to see the innovation because it is quite innovative. Not just the holes, but the fill port is in the middle, and you press down, it has like a plunger.
Yeah.
Which is also in the middle. You never see it in the middle, so that was kind of different too. And the carb things on the side, it's a neat idea. Just isn't like, for one thing, I wish there was an arrow where the thing was, or some kind of mark so you could see where the air's
Not that we
hole
can
is,
see
because you can
shit.
spin those 360 degrees, so you can turn them down on accident, and it still feel like you have airflow, but it's blowing away from the coil instead of toward it. So, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, fairly.
And now I'll pass it to Liam. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got one more. I do have one more. Forgot. I did set up the Hangman last night. Hangman with what the heck? The Unholy on top. And that also has, no, that actually has her maple bourbon cheesecake in it. So, yeah. Now, Liam. Sorry, Liam. Forgot about that.
All right. So on my usual Hadron 250C with the Steam Crave Aromizer V2 on top. And in that, I am vaping. If I didn't drop it, I am vaping some stuffed from Flavour Craver,
Howdy. Stolen time.
which is very, very nice.
What you vaping up? How did you
Stuffed.
Oh, stuffed. What happened with that grape one? Did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
And
I could taste it. It didn't taste like diesel.
all right, good.
That's a plus for you.
So yeah, I could actually vape that grape.
Nice.
So I was
There you
quite
go.
pleased.
There you
That's
go,
the only grape I found. And I will pass it over to you, Benny.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm on the Gua with the Blaze Max on top, and inside that I've got some Tickle Me Bum from Flavour Craver, because it's not pink. Tickle Me Pink. So I've got that. I'm also on the San AIO, and inside that I've got some Legend. You were right. It is. I'm enjoying that. I am enjoying that. Definitely enjoying that. But everybody's saying, we haven't used a lot. Well, I have, because I'm only doing it mouth to lung, and I only use it on my desk.
Yeah. I mean, it would be easier if I switched to mouth to lung, wouldn't it? Because then I'd actually, I wouldn't have emptied both of those. And some of the other ones I bought from Flavour Craver, I wouldn't have emptied those in the last 3 weeks.
We got
Emily, you got a what?
nothing. You,
I think you got some.
I was agreeing with him. I was agreeing
yeah.
with him. If he went to MTL, it wouldn't have went so fast. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're now setting up. So we've had the cult. Now everybody's going into the $1 million club.
Dollar bills, yo.
Yeah. Birdie's got 11 MF now. Wayne's gone down the road of MF. Fiddy started it all. The cult leader. He started it all with Rocky. Do you know what I mean?
It was Fiddy with Rocky here as a side yet, but they are the cult leaders.
Yeah, cult leaders. Fiddy.
Fiddy's obviously just got lots of money to throw away. Birdie's just told him what ones he's bought: lemon, coffee, hazelnut, dark chocolate, dark cherry, rose, and a few more. And Fiddy's just said, throw the hazelnut away. So Fiddy's got money to burn.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Fiddy's honest about the ones that aren't that good. He'll be honest with you. That's why I always check with him first. I'll check with him before I order.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is next time I'm going to get one of the guns where you can fire out pretend money.
Yeah, but that costs money, Benny.
Yeah, he did get it at a really good price because he found
it's
some
still
on
not
clearance.
It's still, you know what I mean? It's not cheap. It would have been like £2 or $2, will it?
Well, he paid what, like I think 20 for like 5 or 6 flavors.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, but it's
Daylight
usually 20
robbery.
for one, so we got a good deal.
Well, you got to do a deal if you got that, yeah. We've just had a roving reporter in, which is Rocky Tooney, the ALR November Mix-Along Random Prizes Award at the end of each month. And it
Rocky,
is...
my mix was so good, I made another 60 mil of it.
So is it what is it? It's spice, it's pumpkin in
Pumpkin
it.
spice.
Pumpkin spice, or you could use cinnamon and brown sugar if you don't
Cinnamon,
do
brown
pumpkin
sugar.
spice.
So yes, so cinnamon, brown sugar, or pumpkin
Use all
spice.
3.
Mix them up with that. So yes, you got 20 per 120 mil. If you got that, that's a good price.
Yeah.
You could have bought some and sent them over here. It'd have been cheaper than us buying it.
It would have been, actually. That's true.
Fiddy's obviously not a baker because he doesn't use his hazelnut in baking.
Yeah,
That's what it
actually,
says.
you know what? That is a good way to use up these flavorings, the ones that you might not care for as much. Use it in bakeries or drinks or foods. Unless you're sensitive to it, then to keep it out of your drinks, because
Yes,
Liam had a great experience with that.
yes. Vanilla was another that he got. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I've heard
Very
vanilla
cheap.
good. I haven't tried it though.
But yes, it's definitely expensive if we want to buy it. It might be cheaper than Black Friday. I don't think it will, but you never know. Never know. We're waiting for Wayne to come out with some cheap ones. Do you know what I mean? When he sets up his wholesale account and we get them just above wholesale. We might all have them then.
Well,
Any news on your liquids yet?
yeah, it's there. I'm looking at it right now on the site.
It's on the site. Woohoo!
On the site.
They're
On the site.
So if you do want to try some of Lady Liberty or Advocate for Liberty's juices, you can go over to Modfog and you can use NUVS5 for 5% off. So go over, get a little cheeky discount, a little bit of cheeky discount there.
And there's a special deal going on right now, along with the others. The 120, 120 is 2 for 25.
There you go. 2 for
So
25.
all you people over there can finally get your hands on some of that maple bourbon cheesecake goodness and you know
Yes.
that mango sublime stuff, but you know.
So there you go. Try that. Try the liquids and use NUVS 5 for 5% off over at Modfog. Licious will be coming soon as well. The original flavours. Looking forward to them. Trying them.
Nice.
Looking forward to the original. How they should have been made. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm looking forward to. How the Faddy did them to be made, to be tasted.
How the originals were made. The
Yes.
OGs.
Yes,
Yeah.
the OGs.
Yeah, the dark chocolate is amazing, Birdie.
Yeah, he's saying lemon
is.
is outstanding. There you go, NUVS 5 for 5% off. Was that one of your top ones, the DK chocolate?
Of the ones
In
I've
your
tried.
chocolate-
Oh, yeah.
No, when you did your chocolate list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like
Yeah.
the number one dark chocolate.
No, there aren't many dark chocolates that are any good. So, yeah. It's just basically it's that and VTA.
But that's
That's
just
it.
because you're broken and you don't like the non-dark chocolate, and I do.
Oh, no, that's because the knob sucks.
Yeah, like I say, the Aussie recipe is the best. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, getting on my hands on the ones that there was meant to be.
If the noms are so good, then how come every single mix you tried to get by me with it in it? I could tell.
Noms have
'Cause
got a
you're
sale on at the
broken.
moment, aren't they? They're having the Black Friday, aren't they? Noms.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
Not
they're
sure.
having
We've been having shipping issues and stuff, so yeah.
So how's it working, getting stuff over from Noms?
I have no idea. I haven't kept up with that. There's been so much else going on right now. Last 2 weeks, I spent a lot of time, like Duchess put in the beginning of the show there. You put a couple of links there, like to for mental health. The past couple of weeks, I've been swamped. The last 2 days, I crashed because I almost was up for a solid 2 weeks trying to help people around the clock.
Yeah.
Not to mention all his 3D printing stuff.
That's true too.
My bunny.
There you go.
No code. No
No
code
code,
needed.
just add them.
No code needed.
No code needed.
This is the one that Tim special printed for me. It's my creepy bunny.
All right.
That glow in the dark toes, the heart, the eyes, and the nose, and the teeth all glow.
That's pretty cool.
And then as you turn it, it changes color because of the filament.
Oh, nice. Yes, non-nom's email. There you go. Just drop it in as Wayne. Thank you very much. Brady had a stressful day yesterday. I hope it wasn't too bad. I'm not a floral person. We've talked about this fact. I really don't do florals. The wife has a case of transient global amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that's nom sale. I know. Just showed it. Only selected. Barry's saying, nom sale, only selected items, not all. They'd have been better off just banging his discount code out, wouldn't they?
But it's the same with a lot of the Black Friday sales. Most of the Black Friday sales are just selected items, not the whole lot. And I don't tend to pay much attention to the Black Friday. I mean, e-liquid sales are a bit different because they don't do it the same way that electronics and things do, where they artificially raise the price for a month or two beforehand and then drop it back down.
Yeah, sorry about that, Birdie. Hope she's all right, mate. It's not good.
Oh, Jesus, Birdie.
Not good at all. Hope she's all right, mate. Make sure you look after her.
So what I'm getting from what Liam said to Tim is, like, over the next few weeks, we got to raise our prices a little bit so we can drop them down for Black Friday.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot. Do you know, right? A lot of them do that. A lot of them do. It's like we've always said. We used to have a DFS and all that lot for leather, for sweets and not for sweets to eat, but settees, sofas. I don't know what you couch. Do you know what I mean? Things that you sit on. And they'd always go, it's a best ever sale. And then they finish that one and go, another best ever sale.
Yeah, DFS has had a sale for like the last 10 years. I'm sure of it. If not longer. Yeah, no, it's been shown with TVs and stuff like that. They actually, some of the manufacturers actually produce TVs specifically to sell on Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Because they use cheaper components to make those ones.
Yeah, what is it? Asda. They'd got a 50-inch TV for £200. 50-inch. Yeah, Birdie, keep an eye on it, mate. Fidiona uses, Black Friday say usually take advantage of is Hillick. Don't know what that is. Anybody tell him there? But it says nom sale only selected items, not all. It's the only place he uses anyway. So Noms is the dearest place I buy from. Oh, the dearest place I buy from. Yeah, it can be. You got to look around. You got to shop around.
Yeah.
There's plenty of places to go to shop around for concentrates. Go over to Flavour Craver, go over to e-cig shop. There's other places. There's Alchemist Cupboard. There is a lot of places where you can buy a little bit cheaper than Noms. ELFC, if you want concentrators, they have concentrates if you want one shots. So they're only in Wakey, just down the road from where I am. So yes. So what is it? Amazon starts tonight, doesn't it? Yeah,
they normally don't they start a little bit earlier for Prime members, and then
it's Prime Week. It's a what is it? It starts tomorrow, or to 12 o'clock. It's a week, a Black Friday week. Yeah,
I'm just chuckling at Wayne's comments.
Yes. One shots on Thursday before the Black Friday will be pushed to £80 each. On Black Friday, they can go back to £8 with a 9% discount. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what a lot of them do, because I believe the law around sales is that they have to be sold, I believe, for at least a month at a certain price before they can then drop it down and say it's a sale.
One stall. It only has to be in one stall.
Yeah, so they normally put it in the quietest store possible where nothing's going to shift. Sell it for like 700 quid and then drop it down to £200 when every other store across the country has been selling it for £200 anyway.
Yeah. Or sell like two in stock, sell them, and the next day, oops, they're full price again, but you can still get them.
Yeah. I tell you what does that. It always gets me, does this, when you see, do you know when you get Lidl catalogue fruit, you know when they send the monthly stuff that they're selling, Lidl and Aldi, and you look on, oh, that'll be all right. You look in, you go into the store, they never have it in. Never ever touches that store.
No, I think it's, if you read the small print, I think it says on there, selected stores. And they might only have like 5 of those items.
Yeah, or they'll put 1 in that store, or maybe 5 that are sold on the morning.
Yeah.
And if they got if you get the right thing on a site too, if you watch, limited time only, and then you go on the site and it'll take you to the same place. But the 1 or 2 that were marked down have already sold, and then the full price ones are there available. The same thing, but you got to pay full price for the rest of them.
Yeah, I tell you,
they draw you in, and then you put it in your cart, and you're like, and then you buy it anyway. They know.
Yeah, another good one. Another good one is limited edition.
Oh yeah.
Limited to only 3 million copies.
Yeah. I tell you, Grey Ears used to do that. They'd put a sale on, and they'd have a sale. But like Birdies, it's funny how they're out of stock when you go. If they didn't want to sell it at the sale price, it'd be out of stock. You'd look down and you know what they're not selling, because it'd be marked up as out of stock.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You'd be looking through the thing, and the things that I want to get rid of are on sale. But the ones that you think, oh, see what they've got. Oh, no, it's out of stock. And it's always out of stock when you go to get it.
You get to the site and stuff that you think's on sale is out of stock always, and then you're looking at the other stuff, and everything else is in stock, but not the stuff that they want you to.
Yeah.
You know, Benny's really good at this. And he understands this very well, because that's what happens to his mankinis whenever they come out. They just disappear out of stock instantly. They're gone as quick as you can't keep them in stock. It's impossible.
No, not at all. Not at all. So has anybody been up to anything out there? Have you been mixing anything? Have you dropped any recipes you need any help with anything? Are you stuck with anything? Are you new to mixing and watching this for the first time and thinking, I want to get into this mixing lark? Do you know what I mean? We can help you out if you so wish. If you so wish, we can help you out. Let us know in the chat.
Whispering tonight, huh?
Who's whispering?
You were very quiet when you said that, like almost like you're trying to secret.
My mic's down here.
That was Benny's AMSR segment.
If you're new to mixing or need any help, just put it in chat and we will help you out. It's not a problem. We can't hear yours. You've got gate on it.
I can't even hear you, Tim. Jesus.
Or later you can just DM him direct for a private interview for $9.99 a minute. That's not 9.99. It's 999 per minute.
You know, it's amazing that Tim's whispering voice is exactly the same volume as his normal voice.
Yeah. You have to make, when it comes to mixing, no, you don't need that much help. It's getting your head around things, in it. Do you know what I mean? I know that I heard Jaff were on about it on ST Vape's show on Tuesday. They were saying, oh, have you done DIY? And he said, I've tried it, mixed it, and threw it in bin. Everybody's done that, Jaff. If you're watching this, everybody's done it, mate. It doesn't come. It's not as easy. It's easy, but not easy. Do you know what I mean?
It's like we've said before. There's a lot of information out there, which is absolutely fantastic. But with the amount of information out there, it can become quite muddled and daunting. And it's too easy to get sucked into wanting to make something complex.
Yes.
So you end up throwing 16 flavors at it and hope for the best.
Yeah.
or not
Where
knowing that.
Yeah, hippo.
Like strawberry ripe, just go right there. Strawberry ripe or something like that. Strawberry sweet. Get the right ones. If you get the wrong ones, it's not the same. And people look at, oh, that's on sale. That'll be great, and it makes sense. It sounds perfect. Just because it sounds perfect doesn't mean the flavor is a good flavor.
No.
Yeah, flavors are not equal.
it's far too easy to get bogged down as well. I mean, I know we say get the best strawberry, get the best whatever flavor you want.
Yeah,
But
get a mid though to start. You're okay.
Flavors are also subjective. If quite a few people agree that a certain strawberry is really good, then it's definitely going to be worth picking that one up because there's a good chance you will like it and it is good.
Yeah. Barry just put in a way a single flavour lemon cake, 3%, bit of sweetener, banging flavour.
Yeah.
Banging.
Yeah. That's
and
right.
That's what happens sometimes. You try to overcomplicate things, don't you?
Yeah, you don't need to go full balls to the wall. You don't need to spend £300 on your first order. You can literally just do one flavour, like Barry has just said. If you want to make it a bit more complex, go for 3. It doesn't need to be any more complex than that.
Yeah.
And if you make a juice that you like, it doesn't matter if you give it to 20 people and they all turn around and say, "Oh, that's crap." You like it. You're mixing for yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of your liquid.
Emily just said, my all day vape is a 4 flavour mix and still love it after 8 years. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig, you all right, buddy? That's...
I don't
Let's
think
spend
that's
at
what
least
he
200.
Yeah.
I care very much what people think about my stuff, but I don't mix just for myself anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're not mixing for yourself, that's when it becomes an issue. But if you're mixing just for yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. As long as you like it, that's all that matters.
Like Birdie says, follow a recipe and adapt it for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Birdie did that with that bourbon lemonade I made.
Yeah. The thing is, right?
He just added more bourbon.
When I first started mixing, I don't know if they said this to you. When I first started mixing, if you could do a strawberries and cream, you're on your way because it's a simple, you know what I mean? A bit of strawberry ripe, strawberry sweet, and a cream to go with it. Do you know what I mean?
You say that, but the strawberry and cream premix flavors have notoriously not been good.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What they used to say is try the easiest thing that you can do first if you want to get into it. Then going, I'm going to mix 25 flavours and see what comes out with. Just pick a strawberry, couple of strawberries and throw some cream with it. Or a strawberry and a custard.
But don't make the mistake of buying the strawberries and cream flavors to try and do it because most of them suck. Facts.
Yeah, but that's literally why there's so many strawberry and cream or strawberry milkshake recipes on ELR because it's one of the first flavors people do. Yeah, I've mentioned it before on shows to use like Birdie has just said. Find a recipe that you think you'll like, mix it by following the recipe, and then adapt it. I've got a couple of people mixing from just telling them to mix my recipe and adapt it to what suits them. Mix it the way that it should be mixed first, and then start playing around with it.
Yes. Usually pick the flavour that you like. That's your easiest thing. Do you know what I mean? So if you want a milkshake, look for a milkshake. If you want a banana milkshake, look for a banana milkshake. If you want a strawberry milkshake, look for strawberry. If you want strawberry ice cream, look for strawberry ice cream. But see what people are putting in it and try that. And just get them flavours for that.
Again, if you mix up, for example, a strawberry ice cream recipe that you find on ELR and you don't like it, don't let that put you off mixing. It might be that it's nothing that you've done. It could just be that your taste buds are different to the person who actually made that recipe. Find another one. Give that one a try.
Yeah. And if you find one that you do like, then you can. So if you picked a banana milkshake, then have a look at putting a strawberry or a, blackberry or a oat like that, a cherry, whatever you want to put with it. Then you've got a base then to work on, haven't you? You know the base is there that you like. you can then put other things into that base. You know, get rid of the fruit that was in it, put another fruit in it, get a mint and put a mint in it and see what happens.
Just look at mixing like you would cooking or baking. Because literally all you're doing when you're cooking or you're baking for the first time, you are following somebody's recipe. I cook a lot of my meals from scratch, and I'm telling my son tonight that because he was saying, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And it's like, well, this is the first time that I've made this recipe up, so I'm going to follow the recipe instructions. You always follow the recipe instructions for the first time, and then change what isn't to your liking the next time you make it.
Another thing to add too is depending on what setups you're using or used to using, if the mix was not made to work on them in some cases, it won't work on them. If you like a really low ohm build, a lot of times you have to go with a bakery to really get good flavor because a lot of fruits get burned off, and vice versa. A good bakery doesn't always taste good at a cooler wattage either, like a lower ohm, or higher ohm. The build and setup make a difference. So I mean, if you do MTL, you're going to need a different kind of mix or different flavors, and that's just it's all a learning curve. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of different aspects to mixing.
You got to walk.
That goes for if you try commercial liquids. You know, just because you don't like commercial liquid doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. If you're stuck to one particular setup and you haven't tried it in different setups, different types, it could be that's causing your issue.
And the first thing we tell people, if you are coming across from commercial liquids to DIY,
that's sweet.
It doesn't matter what recipe you make. If it's got less than 1% sweetener in it, bump it up to at least 1%. Because otherwise it's not going to taste right to you. You're not going to enjoy the taste because you got used to the commercial sweetness.
Yes. 100%. 100%. That's power plays a huge part. On your case, it does, Birdie.
Yeah, and like Birdie, a lot of your setups, I think, most of them are set up just for bakery.
I mean, I don't know how you get flavor at all, Birdie. I mean, you got to.
And some of them I kind of wonder. Yeah, sometimes some of them I wonder. I mean, do you just taste char? Or is it past char to the point where you vaporize the char? I've seen some of those setups.
Do you know, right? I was thinking of it. You know, like a lot of disposable pods are coming out now. Disposable pods been out a while, and you know the pre-fill pods. It's all Chinese liquids. A lot of it in it. It's a lot from Chinese.
Yeah.
Do you think that we should be looking at getting some flavourings from China? I don't know how many flavouring companies there's from China. Do you know what I mean?
There's probably quite a few that we haven't got.
Because Recca, we know there's Recca, don't we? Do you know what I mean? But I'm just thinking that, is it time we started? Because you look on thing, and I don't know how many Chinese manufacturers of flavourings they are. I know there's obviously your old ones.
You got Hanson.
You Recca and.
Yeah, Recca is Malaysian.
Malaysia. Do you know what I mean? But I mean that sort of side of things,
Yeah, there's probably quite a few because I mean, there's quite a few in the States. We got quite a few around this sort of area in Europe that do develop flavors. So I should imagine there are quite a few out there. There is one that everybody in the States was using, but we couldn't get over here. I can't remember the name of the brand. Started with a D, I think. Delosi, that's the one.
Are they Chinese, Delosi?
I believe they are.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Right. Because with a name like Delosi, I thought they were like an Eastern European. Like an Inawera that sort of area.
Well, I believe they're Chinese.
I believe it's Chinese. I'm not 100% on it either, but I think they are.
Oh, there you are.
Like Fiddy's saying, a lot of them are.
Yeah,
Duame. Yep.
Duome is one that I've heard of as well.
So I don't think I've never seen it over here. That
I mean, you need the Hankston hot dog. I still have some.
Ew.
I mean,
like saying about Hillock, he gets his nicotine from there. He says it's best nicotine out.
Well, yeah, but in Hillock is the one he's got the rice from. It says really good.
yeah, I mean, those ones
I
there,
need to try.
those ones there, that's Fiddy's names, they are probably the ones that are being used in those Chinese pods.
Yeah.
Or
'Cause
they're
it-
made in house, and that means we ain't
I
got
should-
access.
I should imagine what they've actually done. They probably got a flavorist to actually mix a recipe for them, and then they run a gas spectrometer on it and recreated it from that.
I know that your health bars is Hansing. I know that 100%.
Yeah.
So your flavourings for them are Rekka. Rekka we can
Rekka's
get
good.
a little bit of Rekka. There was some when we were at, what is it?
That
what
lemonade I got was
Liam,
delicious.
when we were walking around and we were trying the flavours with Graham when you were there, Rekka were there, weren't there? There was another Chinese company there. And I'm like, wow, their strawberry were fantastic, but you couldn't buy it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of those, but yeah, their flavors were really, really good, but they were only available for wholesale. They didn't actually sell to the public.
No, you couldn't buy them, and I'm like, wow, that. As soon as you open top on some of them, you're like, oh, wow, that's really nice. You know, the smell were nice and everything.
Can't sell them, so can you give it to me?
No, they wouldn't sell. They wouldn't sell you it. We'd ask for some. If you got any samples, they wouldn't let us have any. 100%. No, we don't. We're just wholesale. And I'm like, damn, some of them flavors smell fucking lovely.
Should have went to the Bank of Liam. You could have bought wholesale count.
Where is Norm's SC made, not the UK? Don't know.
No idea.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Oh, apparently there's a good supply of Duame in Austria. Is that how you say it? Duame? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some came from China. I wouldn't be surprised at all, to be honest with you. But I just think that you look on, you get you can see all for your Inueras, your TFA, your FA, your FE. Do you know what I mean? You're like, why can't we? Why can't we have
yeah. Wayne's like, I'm like, Mel, Wayne, I'm waiting for you to say it. Yep. Yeah, Wayne, we know.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Yeah, Rekka only sell it straight. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to hint with. It'd be nice to sort of maybe look at some Chinese ones. Was same as Chef Super. It's European. Dume. Sounds like some Italian sauce.
To be honest, I think Birdie's just propositioning.
I think
I think
he
he
just said do me. He's just saying do me. And he put that O in the middle to give you a target.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think it'd be nice.
That's the equivalent of a chocolate starfish in chat.
Because quite a lot of the flavours that are in pre-filled pods, I quite like. Do you know, when I've tried them, I'm like, I really, I think, oh, they're nice. And I think,
yeah, there was one I had. It was really nice creamy tobacco.
Yeah.
Shame it had cooling in it as well.
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, it's fucking bizarre, isn't it?
It was a really nice creamy tobacco. To be honest, the cooling wasn't overly aggressive on it.
Yeah, but you won't put cooling in tobacco, would you?
No.
Not unless you're doing menthol. Maybe a touch of coolant in a menthol.
Yeah, Ref have a market of 50 kgs, so you need to have something that's guaranteed to sell.
5 kilograms. That's a considerable amount.
The problem you got though is because we
someone
can't
just
try
ordered.
Do you know what I mean? Because we can't try it. No, what I'm going to say is, he's saying you've got to have something to sell. Because we can't try it, we don't know what it's like, do you? So you're not going to buy it. It's a bit.
I've tried a lot of the Rekka flavors.
Or have you tried a lot of them?
Yeah, and the vast majority of them were really, really good.
I got like 3 or 4 when we ordered for the chocolate series. I ordered a couple of the Rekkas to go with it, and that lemonade was just phenomenal. Loved the lemonade.
What is
A
it?
little touch of coolant in it, but it's like really well done. Touch of
Well,
coolant.
Rekka Sexy Mango, in it, is Cushman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you've ever tried Cushman, it's
Yeah,
Rekka
that's the
Sexy
thing.
Mango.
I think with companies like that is if you actually had with companies like that, if you've had a Malaysian e-liquid that you really enjoyed, then there's a good chance it's got some wrecker in it.
Yes.
If not
Yes.
all out wrecker.
Wednesday, I had exactly that conversation with Rekka. Exactly, because we can't try them, we can't buy them, because we've not, like I say, I've had Sexy Mango, I've got that somewhere in here, that's really nice. Yeah, so that was really nice, and like I say, we've just said the lemonade's really nice, so...
Yeah, I've tried 20 or 30 flavors off them.
Right.
They were all really, really good.
Very
They
good.
they did an absolutely fantastic peanut butter. They had one or two weird ones in there. Yeah, like aloe vera and stuff like that. One or two weird ones, but the vast majority of flavor companies seem to have one or two weird ones anyway.
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors they have great flavors, but they have a pretty good chunk of menu that's just obscure, strange, fringe flavors, and many of them are done very well, but they're just gulab jamun for one.
Yeah, for the record ones,
Sweet rose water with donut hole in it. What a weird, strange flavor, but it's delicious.
that gulab jamun was nice. But yeah, when I was trying the Rekka flavors, as I was trying them, I was instantly getting recipes that pop into my head that I could throw them into because they were really, really good. But again, you got the problem where you might really enjoy a flavor, but because you have to order so much of it, you've then got to try and persuade the community to get on a flavor that they may never have tried before, and it's quite hard to do.
Tim, I confirm that one of each are due to go out to a lucky customer tomorrow.
Yeah, I just got a message from that person that just ordered.
Fiddy saying disposers are definitely pulling flavours from China. I bet it's a lot. Exeng Tamie? And Birdie says it's always happy to help out the community. I think he's on about the do me.
Oh, really? I think that's what he meant.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, if he can help out the community if he wants, a bit of a reach round. You know what I mean?
I know that's all he needs to do. Yeah.
But it's a shame that they want you to spend that much money on it. In it, do you know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money up front for a business.
Yeah.
To shell out for something that
to sit
might
on
not,
a shelf. That might
that might not sell. Yeah.
With many flavor companies, there's minimums of a gallon or more, and the problem with that is they also put like a 12-month expiration date on it, even though it doesn't really expire in 12 months. But this way here, they can guarantee you'll have to come back in 12 months and rebuy if you're selling for food item. But I mean, that also means that company has to sell enough to make a profit within that period of time, or it's not worth them getting it.
I mean, minimum order quantities make sense from a business point of view, because you know you're guaranteed to sell at least X amount of that flavor, and it ends up covering shipping and stuff like that as well. But for a small business, it's a lot of money to shell out and potentially lose out on.
Yeah,
if it doesn't sell.
Especially a company like Bull City or Noms or DIY Canada, any of these ones that pick up all these different flavor houses, jungle flavors, they pick up all these flavors, and if they don't sell enough of it, you can't lose on all those flavors. If you're losing money on every flavor, you're screwed.
Yeah. It's an hard one, isn't it? It's an hard balance. It is, and I can understand because we might turn around and say, we really like this flavor. And then,
but if you don't order it,
if you don't order it, it just sits on the shelf, and they're not going to get it back in. I can totally get that. I just think that sometimes, like now, there's new flavors coming in from different companies that we've never even tried. And
But
like,
this is the problem as well with the community is the fact that everybody moves on so quickly to the next flavor that you might order in I don't know, a load of sexy mango,
yes,
and for a month it sells really really well. So then you
Because
go and buy it.
restock.
So then you go and buy another load of sexy mango. It's like, well, we sold out of that in 3 weeks, so we're gonna buy
yeah,
more to make sure we don't sell out. And then when the flavors have released the mango, and everyone
yeah,
goes,
yeah.
"This is the best mango that
Best
I've ever
mango, yeah,
tasted," and
yeah.
everybody moves from
Or
sexy
because
mango to that new one.
they stocked up, or they stocked up on the sexy mango so much they don't need to buy it again for another year.
Yes.
You know that too
Yeah.
happens. I like it so much I bought a bunch. Well, yeah, and then
Yeah.
you go and restock, especially if they send out like the flavor packs when they first start in the beginning. They usually get sent a portion to get them started on a flavor to see what ones take off, and everybody will buy, and then when they reorder the full size amounts, minimum amounts, they get it in, and it just sits there. It's like, okay.
Yeah, when you say, I said to Recca, I would say 50 flavours at 250ml or even a litre, and they say, nope, it's 5 kg or nothing.
That's insane.
But what they're looking at is they're looking at the bigger picture out there. They're looking at manufacturers putting it in the flavourings, not for us.
They're looking at food companies mostly.
Yeah.
Food companies
they
or
want,
like
they
production
want to sell
companies.
Bulk. Yeah, production. They want to sell bulk. That's what they.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem you've got. But it'd be nice of them to turn around and just say, yeah, we'll let you have some. Like I say, all these Chinese companies, they're all out to make money. That's all they are. They're not bothered about us. Do you know what I mean? They're not bothered about DIY. They're not bothered about that. They're after big dollars. That's what keeps them going. They'll just move on to something else. That's
Let's
what
be
a lot
honest.
of companies do.
We as consumers love the idea of having 10 mils for our testers. 10 mils for the companies, not fans. Wayne, how much do you like filling 10 mils?
They don't do 10 mils, do they? They do 30 mils, don't they?
There's a reason for that. 10 mils suck. Like, there's really no profit margin there, and it's a lot of work. But it is the way we prefer it as a consumer because we get to test it and see if we like the flavor and use it.
Yes.
But as a company, if there's a whole bunch of 10 mils, that's just a lot of wasted time and effort.
I ended up moving on though from buying 10 mils and just jumping straight to a 30 anyway, because if I really like the flavour, 10 mil wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And if I don't like the flavour that much, 10 mils was just going to sit there. 30 mil isn't that much more expensive in the long run, so I just jumped straight onto the 30
I
mils.
hate 10 mils.
I think they should do 5 mils myself. Do you know what I mean? Just as a little
well,
test.
you get them from DIY Canada. DIY
send
Canada,
out a dram.
You can get 3 mil, but the 3 mil costs about as much, almost.
Yeah. I think we should all
petition. It's an outrageous price compared to like the 30 mil. The per mil cost is like insane different. It's like you might better just get the 30.
Yeah, I do think. I think we should all petition him to say, look, we want 5 mil taster samples.
Yeah. Drams or nothing.
Yeah.
Just from Flavor Craver alone, we're just going to petition Flavor Craver 5 mils. Yep. I think you might have a protest from them.
Yeah, Barry's saying Vapor will have a sister company called CLD, wholesale flavours, can buy bulk flavours from them.
Smart move, Fiddy, I think. Yeah, 2 ounces and above.
2 ounces. They'll also use 3 mil samples.
I think that 30 mil or bigger does make sense. I have a feeling we might see that go that route with a lot of these flavorings. It might not be available in 10 mils for long because a lot of these flavor houses are hurting with the 10 mils. They don't make any money off them, but that's what everybody buys to start off.
We got some love flavors, didn't we? When we were at them, do you remember them samples? Did you get some of them?
No, I didn't. You got a lot more samples than I did. Yeah. I think I literally just got the Ken Novatic samples, and that was it.
Yeah, I got from Love Flavors, which is a company that do flavourings for e-liquids, as in strawberries and strawberry cream and all this. They can use as a one shot. I got a load of little bottles of them. Fucking, let me see, just take them. They give me like 10 packs of them with 5 different flavours in them. I'm like, that's all right. Just mix them up as a one shot. Yeah, love those. But yeah, 15 mil, yeah. 30 mil testers minimum, only 5 hits.
I started mixing up 30 mil testers at a minimum anyway, because mixing up 10 mils was such a pain in the ass. Especially when you're trying to use really strong flavors, 0.01 of a gram.
Yeah.
And so you end up having to dilute it.
0.01.
Yeah, you end up having to dilute it, and then you still got to try and find that sweet spot on a 10 mil. One little drop, and that's it. You doubled it.
Well, there's some flavors you cannot mix 10 mil samples. I have to say, some of the medicine flower are that way. You don't want to try and mix it at 10 mil because one drop, you're automatically into the 20 mil to 30 mil range already. One drop, and some of those flavors. Especially if you're using it as an addition to, like, as an accent to really pop a flavor.
Yeah, so I started doing 30 mil testers as a minimum, but then when I got a lot more confident in my mixing, I still made a bad flavor every now and again, but the bad flavor wasn't a sink flavor; it was still vapable.
Yeah.
So I then started just going straight, just do 100 mil.
Yeah. Edwin, a free shit minute. Thank you very much. Not wrong with free shit. I'll take free shit any day. And I'm not going to be...
Duchess is actually the one... Duchess is the one that pointed out to me about that, because when I ordered all those 3 mils for the chocolates, right, from DIY Canada to get as many of the chocolates as we could for the series. And no, I'm not talking to you. Okay. It was similar to the other word. Yeah, he's the one that pointed out the 30 mils are not much more than those 3 mils I bought. It's like, oh, that was stupid. I just wasted a bunch of money for no reason, got nothing. And a couple of them we really liked. It's like, yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, you are, but that's okay.
Yeah, especially when you're 0.006.
That's like $2.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rocky does dilutions. Like, I know he dilutes the
I am Spider-Man.
Rich cinnamon. Hey, Dalton.
My name is Liam, and I always make bad flavors. Yeah. Rocky always use 10 mil. I use 0.001 scale and dilute the stronger flavors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he said, Rich Cinnamon, I know he's a one at 10% dilution.
Yeah.
One suggested it, and it does work much better, especially if you're mixing small batches of anything. Because that's one where just a quarter drop too much can make a big difference in it. Rich Cinnamon.
Did you ever use
quarter drop too much?
What is it? Saline?
Yeah, I have a bunch of it right here.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking at saline. I had a look at saline solution, and then from what I was reading, some people swore by it. Some people said they didn't really notice any difference. So, in the end, I did actually buy the little ready-made pipettes of the saline solution, and
like
these.
Yeah, like those.
You got the actual syringes full, or you get this.
Yeah. I never got around to using them because I don't know whether it was just a gimmick.
If you want salty, it's there. But it tastes like a very specific type of salty. So it's like it doesn't work like adding salt to your food type thing. It gives you a very distinct salty. So it has to be the right flavor to mix with it.
I've tasted
it doesn't just
enough
it tastes like
when
saline.
they put it through IVs and pick lines, because you can taste that when they do it. I don't.
It tastes the same. That tastes the same when you vape it. It gives you that same sensation you get in your mouth when you get it in your IV. It gives you a weird, I want to say almost metallic like type of salt.
Because people used to put it in a lot. It used to be One of the
Yeah, it used to be really popular in peanut butter mixes and stuff like
Yeah.
that to get that saltiness. But
salt it is, yeah.
yeah, I started, like I said, I started looking at it, and people were saying that it worked really well, and others were,
Exactly, Barry.
it doesn't work. And then I thought, if I'm going to be releasing recipes anyway for people to mix up, I don't want to make people go out and buy stuff that they might not already have.
Yeah.
Flavor wise, that's fine because they can use it in other recipes. But I
Oh,
couldn't see
John,
people. I couldn't see people going out and just buy saline to use in one of mine.
Yeah.
So I just
my
thought I may as
ex-co-host
well
John
just not
sent me
use
all
it.
that. That's why I got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've tried it, and it does work in some mixes and stuff. But am I going to mix for the public with that in it? No, because that's like you said, it's above and beyond. And let's be honest, are we 100% sure that's good for you to inhale?
Yeah. Well, Barry's just saying salt
And
won't evaporate, so it's a waste of time.
Yeah,
I would say that there's a percentage of it evaporates because you wouldn't be able to taste it so prominently from it, but it won't fully evaporate. And I also wonder, does it recrystallize? And we don't know
Yeah.
this.
There's what is it as well, isn't there? Distilled water people were putting in as well, weren't there?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was mainly for people though that were allergic to
PG
PG.
intolerant. Yeah.
You know, when they were vaping it, making their throat itchy and stuff like that. So they switched it across then to distilled water because it was doing the same thing. It was still acting like a flavor carrier and thinning the
Yeah.
juice out. And the reason for it being distilled water is obviously it's got all of the minerals and everything else taken
Yes.
out.
Yes.
Ew, Birdie.
Birdie drinks pineapple juice. Makes things taste sweeter.
That's why I said, ew, Birdie.
Bertie, that's just nuts.
Yeah, it's, like you say, when we first started, this is what all things when we first started, where people are trying different things to get different flavours there, and different carriers and different, add something a little bit different to it. There used to be a bacon flavour that someone did that was really solid, but they stopped doing it. And people used to add that to the mixes to get the salt, because it used to be really salty.
One of the mixes I knew used fried chicken. Real Flavors fried chicken every now and again in some of his mixes because it actually added, he used it in bakeries and stuff because he said it added a really greasy fried element to work really well with donuts and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you obviously low enough, you don't get that chicken coming through.
I fucking hope not.
Like if you don't mind little nut flavor, okay. Birdie outside of this, like seriously though, beer nuts, Devora beer nuts. Rocky's the one that got me to try it first, and honestly, that's got some decent amount of salt to it compared to most flavorings built in. So if you're trying to add, you want to add a little bit of saltiness to something, and it can handle a little bit of nutty flavor, that can do it.
Yeah.
Rocky's just dropped a recipe really in, but I don't know if that's his nutsack. He put one in earlier. He put an MF one as well. He put a cherry one in. Just have a look at Toys. Put two in.
It's his nutsack.
All right, he's put one in earlier.
He just catfish
Liam.
Well, catfish Liam.
If you look further up, he put an MF cherry. Put it in again, Rocky. I missed that earlier on when you dropped it in. When we're talking
I'm
about
scrolling up now to see if I can see it. There you go.
You got it.
MFing dark cherry creams.
Hey,
that's it.
Right, so this is dark cherry creams from Rocky, which
I mix this
on my screen so I can read it. It is 0.9% of medicine flower black cherry, 0.8% of medicine flower dark chocolate, 2% of SSA ice cream vanilla, 0.9% of Purillum super sweet, 0.2% of Flavora sweet coconut, and 0.2% of medicine flower wild raspberry.
Nice. That sweet coconut.
What's the black
nice,
cherry?
Flavora, to be honest with you.
Rocky, how is that black cherry?
Did it not have any dark cherry in it?
Flower one, we've heard that it's really good from both Rocky.
Yeah.
And
Was it the black cherry? I thought that was the other. Well, I think all the
The
cherries
black
are
cherry
fairly
was
good.
supposed to be good. The white cherry is supposed to be good, and the other cherry.
There's white cherry.
I think all three of them were supposed to be.
Gotta
I
try
go
them because cherry's
cherries
one of
by the
those.
white.
Yeah, cherry's one of those odd ones. But again, I don't know where quite so many of us had cherry flavor medicine when we were kids.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say.
Whether it's just warped our sense of taste with
Yes.
cherry, and now when you taste cherry, it tastes like the medicine because you didn't like the medicine.
When you taste artificial
Yes.
cherry, yeah.
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 Black cherry is sweet Bing cherry. I don't know what Bing cherry is.
Oh,
Big
okay.
cherry, those real dark ones. Those. Yeah,
We just call them. We see over here. We don't give them names. We just call them
don't give
black
them
cherries
names.
or cherries. That's it.
But there's
no
multiple types of cherries.
no,
There's white
that's all you
cherries.
get.
There's dark cherry.
Then there's the maraschino cherry, which
Maraschino
is
cherry?
which is the one
Yeah.
that you have slightly glazed on top of a
Yes,
bakewell
that's
tart.
it. That's all you have. That's all we have here. We have dark cherries, or black cherries, they call them black cherries, or we have cherries, or we have.
What about chocolate covered
maracchinos.
cherries?
No, don't get chocolate covered cherries. Get chocolate covered strawberries.
Chocolate covered cherries, cordial cherries are delicious. Benny.
No.
Benny.
Now all you need to do is get yourself some plum, and you can make it. If you don't believe me, ask Lady. You get yourself some plum, you can make a nice cherry cordial.
Made plum
And
full in
cherry
the bar.
liqueur.
It's just plum and creams,
Yes.
and it tastes like chocolate covered cherries without the chocolate. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's all we have. Dark cherry, black cherries, maraschino, cherry liqueur. That's it.
Yeah, because if you're having cherries in
Wait a minute.
chocolate, it will be a cherry liqueur.
Yes.
That's
It won't be
4
actual
different types of
cherries.
though, Benny. So,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
that's
all-
4
they're-
different types
they're
of
not
cherries. So
They're not different types of cherries. They're just cherries.
but they're different types of cherries because you got the dark cherry.
there's
and then you
another
got the
cherry,
regular-
Benny, that we
that's
won't
two
discuss
different
today
types.
because it's not really a mixing thing. But popping the cherry is a different thing too.
I never got that popping the cherry.
Never got that. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I figured by your age you would have figured that one out.
Whoa.
I know what it is. Never been there.
That's
Never
not
got
what
to try
you
that
said.
cherry, huh, Benny?
I've
Never got to try that cherry.
cherry. No.
Damn it.
That cherry had long sailed.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so we don't give them a name or where they come from. They're just cherries. Yes. It's like plums. We have Victoria plums or plums.
I didn't even know there was Victoria plums. It's
Yes,
just
Victoria
plums.
Yeah, plums. Yeah.
Let me guess, you only have one type of apple too.
Oh no, we
have
got
got
quite a few of
apples.
those.
Yeah, we got a few apples. But they're all really just normal, like a Bakewell cherry. We've got a Granny Smith. We've got a Pink Lady.
Pink ladies are the best apples.
I like a Pink Lady. Birdie's not popped a cherry
Likes a
for
pink lady,
years.
but not if she's still got her cherry. Got it. Okay.
Do you know, this year they've only just got it. I used to like a Granny Smith. That was my go-to apple. But this year I've actually Pink Ladies for the win.
I like pink ladies, but they're very expensive compared to your galas.
Yes.
Galas.
So,
What about corn, Benny? What kind of corn do you have? Do you have just corn?
Corn.
Sweet corn?
yes,
Corn.
we have corn.
Sweet corn. That's it.
Sweet corn, yeah.
Wait, you don't have cream corn?
No.
Yeah,
You
salt
don't
and
have
pepper
corn. On
corn.
the cob?
Oh, the corn on the cob, yeah, but that's sweet corn.
Yeah, sweet corn.
It's sweet corn.
We have
Or
Jolly Green
cow
Giant.
corn. You can actually eat cow corn on the cob. It tastes fine.
We have
Indian
Jolly Green Giant.
corn.
That's it. No, we have Jolly Green Giant.
Okay,
Baby
so
sweet corn.
I grew up where corn was everywhere. So like, I can think of 100 different types of corn, but I just confuse you, so it's not worth it.
No, we have corn on
This
cob.
from the people that put corn on their Subway subs and pizza.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
it's nice
you're
on a
weird.
Subway.
You're
Oh,
weird.
yeah,
weird.
You got frozen sweet corn, tin sweet corn, fresh sweet corn, and corn on the cob. That's it.
Corn on the cob, yeah. Baby sweet corn. Baby sweet corn. You do get a baby sweet corn.
Never seen baby sweet
Oh,
corn.
the ones in the Chinese food?
Yes.
Love those.
You will
because they're still tender. You can eat the whole cob. You eat the whole cob.
Oh
and everything.
I know. Yeah, the tiny. Yeah. They're like tiny corns on the cobs.
Seriously, Rocky, when you're a kid and your mother liked to party a lot, and sometimes the only food available was like if you raided the cow cornfield next door, and that's what you ate. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, we have Jolly Green Giant Corn. Exactly.
Do you at least have different types of pear?
Conference.
No, we're not having a conference about it, Daddy.
Yeah,
we can discuss it. We can discuss it now on the show. No,
yeah, you don't have to have a conference.
Pear, that's it. It's just pear.
No, we have a conference pear. You can get conference pears and a pear.
Yeah, but there's different.
You have more than one pear.
There's Bartlett. There's red.
No.
There's so many types of pears.
No.
You guys are
there's
just
Asian pears, which looks more like an apple.
No.
Yeah, they kind of got a flesh. They're a little fleshy, almost like a peach flesh. The Asian pears are. Yeah.
You got to remember though.
Messed up, and you think it's us that's messed up. Y'all are messed up.
No, you got to remember we live on a tiny island that doesn't get the best of weathers. So if it doesn't grow here and doesn't travel very well, then we don't have it.
If it doesn't grow in cold climate with lots of rain, it's not going to be there.
Yeah, that's exactly why we don't get stuff.
You got red and green grapes at least. Come on.
Oh yeah.
We have, what do you say? Red and blue.
Red and green.
Oh, we have red and green. That's it.
Red and green. Although actually, the reds are tricky because there's everything red to purple.
No, we've also got the cotton candy grapes as well.
Have we?
We finally tried those. We finally tried them, didn't we?
Yeah, nothing grows in the
UK. Saw them, but they were like freaking $10 for a bag, so we didn't grab them.
Oh, see, the cotton candy grapes aren't that much more expensive than regular grapes over here.
Well, they are here.
They're really nice,
in
but
the north,
if I want cotton candy though, I'll eat cotton candy. If I want a grape, I'll eat a grape.
And you can
they eat moss. Exactly, Rocky. That's where haggis came from.
Yeah, we got there's 5 different types of edible moss.
Yeah.
Okay. How many types of haggis are available? Okay, let's figure this out.
You've got the wild haggis, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Difficult to catch them.
Cotton candy grapes are great frozen. We have what else do we have? Do you have watercress?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, because we have watercress. Yes.
That's a necessity if you're going to go to Chinese food.
In Chinese, we don't have watercress in Chinese food.
No, we have water chestnuts.
Well, they quite often use
water chestnuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have water chestnuts then.
I thought they're milky chestnuts, but okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Look at the face.
Yeah, do you even eat fruit, bro?
Oh, they eat sticks and berries. Twigs and berries.
We have sprouts, cauliflower, lettuce.
See, Benny lives in Yorkshire. They eat twigs and berries.
There's different types of lettuce.
Yeah, how many types of lettuce do you have?
So we have mixed lettuce, baby lettuce, crunchy lettuce, iceberg.
Oh my god, because there's like iceberg, there's romaine, there's red leaf, there's green leaf,
yeah, we got romaine.
There's arugula, there's spinach.
And every one of them has a hydro version, which does taste different.
Yeah, we got a couple of those.
We have bags that says it says mixed lettuce leaves. That's what it says on the bag at Asda. Don't tell you what it is.
Radicchio, that's another type of lettuce.
Mixed lettuce leaves. Chinese lettuce.
There's multiple types of cabbage. There's multiple different.
Oh no, we just have a cabbage. Peaches. Whoa, don't, whoa.
No, we got
cabbage.
We got cabbage. We got red cabbage. We got pak choy. Yes.
That's it.
What about
bok choy?
It starts with an N.
Napa.
Napa cabbage.
No, never heard of it in my life.
I'm telling you, you guys.
It's exactly great. That's it. We just have cabbage.
I'm starting to feel sad for you. I do feel I understand why they send money over to you guys so you can eat real food.
Oh, we eat lots
This is
of real
why
food.
we'll never move to the UK because we like our variety in life.
So
We're even
how many-
talking healthy food. Nothing that we mentioned was unhealthy food yet.
I was
And then
going
we
to say,
get in that category.
I was going to say, how many of your cabbages have been injected with sugar
Yeah.
or high fructose syrup?
Yeah.
No, because we buy like fresh cabbage. We don't buy processed cabbage.
Yeah, eggplant. How many types of eggplant? Actually, there are several.
So we
types
don't
of
have
eggplant.
eggplants. We don't have eggplants.
Yeah, we do. We got aubergine.
Aubergine. That's what it's called. Aubergine, not eggplant.
You guys don't have eggplant.
Yeah,
No,
it's
we
called
got
aubergine. It's called aubergine.
What the fuck is aubergine? Sounds like a car company.
Eggplant.
It's
Fucking
eggplant.
eggplant.
That sounds like a car company.
It's
It's
called
because-
fucking-
Citogen. It's
Yeah,
aubergine.
it's because
Yeah, same thing.
we go right. It's called aubergine, whereas you've obviously gone. Look at hell! Look at that strange egg growing on that plant.
Yeah,
Eggplant it is.
It's got a fucking eggplant.
You Duchess.
Duchess,
Yeah.
what Tesco? I've never
We don't
been to a
have
Tesco in my life.
Exactly. When you can just go and get a chicken bacon stuffing sandwich every day. What's wrong with that?
I mean, we
wrong
did
Oh
go
yeah,
to
if I knew where there was a
Tesco,
Tesco, I've never been to
That's
one in my
a
life.
whole-
Tesco is a supermarket in UK. Menasanana, eggplant in Italian. No, aubergine. That's what it's called here.
Aubergine, yeah.
Bertie,
Aubergine.
you know, I used to feel bad for you, but I know you can get real foods. It sounds like the UK cannot.
No, we have to import all
There's-
our fucking... We don't
Hey,
grow
they're
it here,
so
do you?
desperate they put corn on their subs and their pizzas. That's how
What's
desperate
wrong
they are.
with, what's
in
wrong
the
with
UK.
corn on a Subway?
No,
What is
I
wrong
don't.
with corn on a Subway?
Literally
I don't understand
everything.
that either.
Literally everything.
Why?
A sub should have lettuce, spinach, tomato, tons and tons and tons of pickle, cheese, meat, condiments.
No.
See, we don't have
corn.
we don't
Peppers.
have pickles over here. We have gherkins, which is what they're called.
Yes.
You only have one type of pickle?
Yeah, we just got
We
gherkin.
have pickled onion, pickled eggs.
Wait a minute, you
Gherkins.
only have one type of pickle. One type of pickle.
Yeah,
Gherkin.
pickle Rick. Pickle Rick.
Now, gherkin's one of the type of pickles.
So you
That's
don't
it.
have like slices and spears and like whole pickles. You just have
But it's all gherkin.
It's all gherkin. Yeah, it's all a gherkin.
It's all the same thing, just pre-sliced.
Yeah.
no.
whole.
There's different types of pickles because there's bread and
Different
butter
types of pickles.
There's sweet pickles. There's dill pickles.
They have different
there's kosher
textures, different
pickles, there's
sizes,
Polish pickles.
and they do taste
No,
different.
Just a gherkin.
There's different brands.
Oh.
Like Clausen tastes completely different than the Vlasic.
No, just gherkin. Yeah, Anki says because UK is small and we put every other fucker out, so we have no pennies for our luxuries. Yeah, seafood
Luxuries
soup
like
with pickles
food.
and tomatoes. Yeah, no, it is a spicy. I have a spicy Italian, foot long, with lettuce, cucumber, sweet corn,
Nope.
plenty of pickles, and sweet onion relish.
That could work for me.
See,
All but
I
the corn.
We
Take
don't
the
even
corn
see
out and I'll
the
eat it.
relish over here,
I-
so-
I really like the Tex-Mexican one that they do with the hot Doritos put in,
Yeah,
the
I'm not
spicy
that-
Doritos put in,
yeah,
and
I'm not a spicy man.
and the spicy
We had Subway
chipotle
today,
sauce.
This is why we moved away from the motherland. We needed more flavor. We needed more variety.
Yeah. Piccalilli. That's another one we have. Yeah, we have pickle condiment. Piccalilli.
Yeah. I mean, we've got Branston pickle,
Yeah.
which I suppose would be a sweet pickle.
We even have multiple different types of cucumber to make pickles.
Or we just have cucumber.
I grew multiple types of cucumber this summer.
Yeah,
It's
but there's
either
plain
a small cucumber.
cucumbers, and there's
Yeah.
regular cucumbers, and there's
Then there's
English-
pickling
there's
there's
English
pickling cucumbers.
No, we
There's
just have
pingli-
cucumber.
Pickling cucumbers.
Just a cucumber. That's a gherkin.
The seedless cucumbers, which are the English cucumbers, European cucumbers here. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to stop having weirdos on panel. You'll not
I
say
know,
we're
but it's
convicts.
Benny. Hanky, I understand that, but it's Benny's show. It'd be really rude to kick him off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you went, see, we don't have the sun to grow
Exactly,
things.
Bertie.
Yeah, but you've got to realise, right, it rains 90% of the fucking time in UK. So if it doesn't grow in water, lots of water,
Yeah, lots of
with
water,
grey
very little rain,
skies, no
sun.
sun, no sun.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That's
if
it.
yeah,
So if you
and
wanted
if,
potatoes, we fucking can
and-
supply you with potatoes.
It's called
And-
a greenhouse, sir.
and if it doesn't,
grow
Yeah,
anything.
but they have. You gotta remember, there's not a lot of room over there. It's just
And-
open space to grow either. But
and if it doesn't travel well,
especially
Yes.
through the humidity levels that you have to deal with over there.
It's like 90% of our stuff comes from Spain.
Well,
I'm not even gonna
Birdie's
get into this
Birdie's
tomato
talks about
conversation.
convicts. That just makes me think of Alcatraz.
We get-
and the fact that they used to feed them lobster because it was cheap and easy to get. And like you think about that nowadays, it's like that's so weird. That it used to be just a throwaway, like they threw it to the inmates as cheap throwaway food. Now you just pay like what 20 bucks
Yeah.
a pound for lobster.
We have large cucumber, medium, small, and extra small cucumber. That's it.
Is the extra small come from
No, we don't-
Yorkshire?
Yeah, we don't even grow rice. We get that from either India or China.
no, because we haven't. we've got the rain, but we haven't got the heat.
You haven't got the heat.
So that's it. That's it.
Oh, yeah. There's quite a few. There's quite a bit of our veg comes from the Netherlands as well because they're very very good at growing crops in greenhouses and stuff.
You know they've invented this thing called grow lights, right? They've invented grow lights. You can
Yeah, they
actually
do that
grow
for-
stuff.
Yeah, well, that's for weed.
No,
You can also use it for lettuce and other things too. You know, you don't have to only grow.
We
weed.
worked that out. We worked that out that it works well for weed.
Tim has a pepper plant growing in with the other plants. You can use them for fruits and vegetables and flowers and everything.
Well, what is it,
it's
Dave?
a
Les?
grow light. It's not a weed
Yes.
grow light.
Well, Les got a grow tent. He was selling stuff to grow, and he put in peppers to show them growing. And fuck me, he got some ripe peppers off of them. They're massive. Didn't grow fucking tent.
Yeah, I mean, we got greenhouses and stuff that they can grow vegetables, they can grow veg and things in, but I don't know whether they're doing it on a big enough scale to supply the whole of the UK, which is why we tend to buy a lot of our stuff
Yeah.
from Spain
Birdie.
and Netherlands.
We grow extra large eggplants in Australia.
Strawberries. We do well with strawberries.
Well,
Yeah, in the
strawberries
summer,
really
yeah.
kind of grow best out of the direct sunlight, so that makes sense. But that might be why your strawberries are different than our strawberries. You know how we talk about the different regional flavors? Your strawberries being different might be just because of the climate is why they taste so much different. It could be the same even strain of strawberry. It tastes different if it's grown differently.
It's just planted.
We
it
hadn't
grows.
actually discussed that could have a lot to do with it, with a lot of the flavors between here and there.
Yeah. Rice grows in paddy fields. Do they have paddy fields in Ireland? I don't think so. They just have paddies. Yeah, they also says we've got extra large eggplants in Australia. Duchess says you also grow Godzilla-sized spiders in Australia.
True. And get chased by snakes in your front yard. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right, it is that time. We're going to we're up to time today, so we will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with Liam.
Thank you, everybody in chat, as always. Without you, there would be no show. And I will pass it over to Tim.
This weekend, we went with Rocky's theory for a theme, so we went with movie-inspired mixes this weekend. So if you want to mix along, just hashtag AFL to your recipe name, and we'll go over it on the show. That and yeah, you can now get Mango Sublime and Maple Bourbon Cheesecake over at ModFog. So, and they got a sale going on right now. So that's it, lady.
Thanks for coming out. Bye. Take it away, Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Go over and see Tim and Cassie on their show. and what they're up to on a Tuesday and a Saturday night. Follow Liam on ALR and check out his flavours. Go over to Mudfog if you want to check out Lady Liberty and Advocate for Livy's e-liquid. And don't forget to use NUVS5 for 5% off. They've also got sales going on 2 for 25 and things like that. Go over and check them out. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We will be back same time, same place next week. Good night. All right, don't forget, Friday night on Birdie's show is Tim.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Pugs.
That's right, we will be there.
As long as Craig doesn't lose power again.
So,
I still say he was just scared.
right, so we'll see you next week. Good night.
Hanky, you got to pay your sub for the week. And
Yeah,
once you paid your sub, then that show goes out.
£1.50.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, we did get Pugs. I talked to Pugs, and Pugs is planning to be in there. So we're gonna have the trifecta of bye Craig's channel. Yep. Okay.
Bye.